What is up, people? Welcome back to another day in the life vlog, recipe video and all that jazz. And today we're going for not only one but 4 budget friendly, macro friendly breakfast meal prep ideas that can literally be cooked up in bulk, stored in the fridge and just be taken out in the morning. Because I know from coaching in particular that breakfast can often be a very stressful time of the day. You know, you're in the rush with the kids and all that jazz and don't really know what to eat and pick up. So yeah, hopefully these help. Now let's get started with the video. Okay, here we go. Steps banged out, emails done, and we're at the gym. Pre-workout is down, so you know the deal. Go click the link down below and donate to my van fund, because actually my car started today. That is like literally the first time in like the whole week that it started. Anyway, training has been going well. We have chest and conditioning today, and you know those workouts where you know you sort of dread them at the start, but at the end the endorphin rush is just like boom, boom, boom. Wow. Well, that is this workout. It is a whopper. So yeah, we're gonna smash that out and check back in with you later on. And there we go, family. Honestly, I would classify that as a whopper. Full workout will be down below as per usual, and then you already know. We already covered 4.6k in conditioning and my legs are not up for this, but here we go, 20 minutes. Boom, there we go, 20, 20. Oh, 20, 21. Finito. I legit can't feel my quads, guys. That was quite difficult, and you already know, if you're on the Stairmaster watching this, you are highly saluted. And here we go, let's get started with the first recipe. And apologies, I do still look like a hobo, but at least I tried my best. So yes, the first recipe is going to be a staple, but with a twist, and it's going to be some overnight Oreo oats. Okay, yes, I said Oreo. We're still going to make these macro friendly and, most important, super quick and budget friendly. So without further ado, let's go back to earlier in the week where, as per usual, we went shopping for the ingredienti. And for this recipe, we are in Aldi, the motherland numero 3, where you can see they don't have Oreos, but they do have cookie and cream biscuits. And I already know you're saying, Scott, Oreos, that's not exactly healthy. Look, we practice moderation on this Chanel, so 1 or 2 little Oreos in your porridge isn't gonna kill you. And to be honest with you, this goes for any biscuit, okay? We're just using them for a bit of flavor, and most of them aren't even that high calorie. Iced rings or like the party rings could go well. Jammy Wheels, Jammy Dodgers, any digestive biscuit. Now, if there's one ingredient you are definitely gonna need, it's oats. No shit, Scott. And you know what? I don't know if you can see that lady in the red, but she just heard me, and apparently they have to be Irish oats to be the perfect oats. Flavins in particular, but they're like €1.50. These are 99 cents, so these will do. Anyway, next you are gonna need some milk, and again, you have some sort of options here. So we are actually gonna go for almond milk this time. In particular, the unsweetened. It's lower in calories, so you can see 51 calories per 250 ml versus the original, which is 71 calories. So it's not a lot, but you might as well do it. If you wanted to add some more flavor, you could go for like a chocolate or a strawberry version. If you're bulking, then go for like the full fat milk. Or if you want to add extra protein, then go for the protein milk as well. Look, Paul O'Connell on the package.
I'm so proud.
And then the final ingredient to make them super chocolatey is going to be some baking cocoa powder. And there we go, 4 simple ingredients, but of course there is one missing. You can probably guess it. That's right, some whey protein, okay? And that, whoa, Jesus, that nearly fell over, okay? So that's gonna be it, okay? Now, of course, if you weren't on a budget, you could add other ingredients. So you have like cinnamon, stevia, flavor drops, then you have any berries, nuts, peanut butter. But we're trying to keep this budget friendly, as you know, so we're minimizing the ingredients. So without further ado, you already know who's coming back, Mr. One Take Kid, to show you exactly what you're gonna need to do to whip all this up. Okay, family. I'm telling you, I am going to mess this one up because we have, what, 4 recipes to get through. So here we go. Bear with me. Right, so oats-wise, you are going to need roughly 80 grams. Okay, I mean, oats is a staple breakfast. I mean, comment down below. I mean, how... There you go, I've already messed up. How can you not like your oats? Anyway, so then almond milk, you need 200 milliliters or grams in this case. It's pretty much the same thing. And then in terms of cocoa, just a little teaspoon, like so, probably about 5 grams if you were to measure it. And then 1 scoop of whey protein. This comes out super cheap as well. And then as far as the Oreos go, again, they're just sort of like for putting into the mix, and then also for topping it, just for a sexy thumbnail. But realistically, when you're eating it, you're just gonna be mixing it in. So yeah, you mix all of your ingredients in, and the key with the almond milk is to have sort of like a 2-to-1 ratio of oats to almonds. Oats to almond milk, and then you let it set overnight in the fridge, and that's pretty much it. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to microwave it. And look at that presentation, fam. I went that extra mile and cut out and a strip off the Oreos. I hope you appreciate that.
That's all, folks.
And there we have it, fam. Let's just appreciate the sheer amount of effort put into the presentation as well. But yes, let's get to the macros and the calories. So overall, 600 calories pretty much on the dot. 32 grams of protein, 80 grams of carbs, and just 17 grams of fat, with the total cost coming in at only 86 cents. So yeah, you can literally make up like 6 or 7 of those, put them in the fridge, and just take them out in the morning ready to go. So yeah, let's move on to the next recipe, and that is going to be another staple, something savory, and that is a breakfast McMuffin, albeit much cheaper and of course macro friendly. So without further ado, let's go back again to get the ingredienti. And for this recipe, we are in the motherland numero uno. Please, will you be my friend? Someone be my friend. That's right, because Aldi were all out of muffins, so you already know we can rely on the motherland numero uno. And there we go, as per usual, they did not disappoint. So English muffins, first ingredient. And you know what, if you wanted to, you could actually turn them into breakfast bagels, but we're gonna stick with the muffins. Then next is gonna be some of the unsmoked bacon medallions. Now, you could go for turkey bacon, but it's double the price, and we're all about budget-friendly breakfast, so the macros on these are pretty similar. Next, of course, you're gonna need 1 packet of eggs. And finally, to top it off and make it super McDonald's authentic, you're gonna need some light, not the original, but light cheesy singles. And there we go, people, 4 ingredients, and guess what? There is a box here. It's sort of empty, but it's one for spades. Should we get in it? It doesn't really classify as an empty box, but I don't even know if we'll get in that. It's like elevated. I don't know. Oh, shit. Christ almighty. Oh, shit. Okay, we're getting in the box. Oh, hello. That's very awkward. Now, here we go. We're in the box with the spades. These are nice spades, actually. Oh, there's an empty. Oh my god, a very eventful trip to the motherland. So yes, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, because no one else is going to do that on YouTube. But here we go. It is time to make up these egg McMuffins. Thank you. But before we do, just like the oats, this is super adaptable. So you can use any meat you want. You don't have to use bacon. You can use like ham, any deli meat, chicken, turkey. You could probably use fish, but beef would work as well. Then you can add like micronutrients like tomatoes. We have a whole thing of spinach there. Then seasonings like paprika. And you can use different cheeses. Yeah, so hopefully you get the deal. But without further ado, cue the sexy B-roll and Mr. One Take Kid on how to cook everything up. Okay, people, here we go. Recipe number 2, and I highly question your ability as a human if you don't know how to make this. Okay, so you're gonna get 1 whole egg. Yes, you crack that into a little jar, and 1 egg white. Then you just add a smidgen of milk. We're not gonna include that in the price, just literally a smidgen to make it creamy deemy. Creamy, oh my god. And then we did add some vegetables. Again, this is sort of optional. I'm not going to include that in the price, because realistically, like, the price of like 1/2 of a tomato and a pinch of spinach is barely anything. Then you're going to get 1 slice of bacon, so it's just pretty much 1 egg white, 1 whole egg, 1 rasher, 1 muffin, and 1 cheese singlet. Okay, and then just fry up the bacon. Put the eggs in the microwave like this. You see that? Okay, medium heat, slice up your English muffin or bagel or whatever I said before. And then, yeah, so this is actually a sort of pro tip. You can just take it out and then you score around the edges. And, woo, that was cool. And then when that goes out, it's like perfect just to slot in between. You see it there? There you go. And then you just mix it all up.
That's all, folks.
And there we have it, family. McDonald's, if you're hiring for an egg McMuffin maker, I will definitely take your job. But yes, much more macro friendly. So in terms of the macros, we're in at 32 grams of protein, 25 grams of carbs, and just 9 grams of fat, coming in at a total of 65 cents for the whole McMuffin. So super affordable, just like the Oats. And once again, these actually freeze very well. So you can make up 7, put them in the freezer, and literally have like months worth if you just cook up a shit ton. But anyway, let's get to the next recipe, back to something sweet, and that is going to be another staple, and some protein pancakes, which again, you can cook in bulk, or at least the batter anyway, and get up and just do it in 5 minutes. So you know the deal, we're going shopping for the ingredienti. And we are back in the motherland numero uno, and I already know you're asking, Scott, pancakes, look, I don't have whey protein, and also pancakes are expensive and they take time to cook. Look, they don't call me Mr. Magic Pancake Man for no reason. This recipe is going to be super easy, super cheap and quick. So the first ingredient is going to be porridge oats, and we already got them, but here we go. These are the flahavans that lady was talking about. But anyway, these are what, 99¢, and those are actually 2.75. So again, these are the way to go. Now for these, another thing you could do is pretty much just use any plain flour. And then once again, we are back to the eggs, so you're going to need 1 packet of eggs. Although not essential to make them super fluffy, do go for some baking powder if you can. Then as far as milk goes, we're going to go back to the almond milk, but we already got that. So yes, you can probably see there are a lot of ingredients that overlap, and that's another benefit in that when you pick up the ingredient, you can use it for all the recipes. You're not just limited to the one. And on the topic of overlapping, you're probably going to need some cocoa powder for these as well, but again, we got that in Aldi. But what we didn't get, and is going to be the game changer, is Skyr yogurt. Okay, so if you don't have whey protein, this is your savior. For half a pot, you're talking 19 grams. So the whole pot, 40 grams of protein. And there we go, all of the ingredients. And if you still don't believe me that we're gonna make up some cheap, time-efficient, whey proteinless, high-protein pancakes, let me show you. But first, much like the oats, before I do, again, this is super adaptable. So if you want to use whey protein, you can mix it. You can like half the amount of oats and then add in that as sort of your other little flour. You don't have to use Skyr. Then of course you can add in berries, different types of spreads, cinnamon, stevia, flavor drops, honey, but of course they're all gonna add to the budget, and we're trying to keep it budget friendly, you know. So without further ado, let's cue Mr. One-Take Kid on how to make these protein pancakes. Oh my god, guys, I'm listening back to those 2 voiceovers. They are so bad. This shit isn't easy. Try record yourself with 1 take. But anyway, here we go. So you're going to need 60-60. 60 Skyr, 60 yogurt. 60 Skyr, 60 oats. That's grams, okay? Then in terms of eggs, you're going to need 2 egg whites. Yes, we use 2 egg whites. And then, yeah, actually, how much is an egg white? Like 30 grams. So maybe 60 grams of egg whites, 10 grams of cocoa powder. And then almond milk can sort of vary between 60 to like 100 mils. But this, you'll see later on, can change quite a lot, okay? So you just put it all into a blender and you see the way it comes out. Now this is when you sort of add a bit more almond milk. So if it comes out super, super unbatter-like, just add a bit more, mix it up again, bit more, mix it up again. Then until when it's all ready, you just heat up a pan like so, and you just pour it in. Look, it looks like dog poop, but it doesn't taste anything like poop. It tastes amazing. Then when they're all fluffy, you flip them. The key there is when you see the bubbles. Look at that, absolute perfection. And then from 1 you go to boom, a whole stack of them. Again, you can make like just a huge crepe like one, but I don't know, comment below, are you team small pancakes or team big pancakes? And then you top them with any topping you want. We went for a squirty cream and some strawberries, a bit of honey. Obviously that's not going to be included in the macros, but oh, we had a bit of a disaster with the cream. Look at that, filthy.
That's all, folks.
And there we go, family, pretty much birthday cake pancakes. We had a bit of a disaster, you probably saw on the B-roll with the cream sliding off, but still super, super good. And in terms of macros, 452 calories, 27 grams of protein, again with no protein powder, 68 grams of carbs and 8 grams of fat, coming in at 79¢. So again, super affordable and pretty macro friendly and tasty. Chocolate pancakes to start your day. I mean, you can't go wrong. So the final recipe is going to be for those saying, look, these are all still way too complicated. I need to be quick and I don't have 5 minutes because I am an entrepreneur and I am #grinding. Well, this one is for you. Because the last recipe is going to be a fruit smoothie, which you can literally pick out of the fridge and scull down your neck in like 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So of course you guessed it, the first ingredient you're going to need is frozen berries. So any berry will sort of keep the carbs low, but if you want to increase it, then you can go for like the banana mix, or they do have like a mango mix somewhere. Then once again, we're gonna add some cocoa, but we already got that. But to make it super, super creamy, we are also gonna go for some peanut butter. And it doesn't actually have to be peanut butter either. It can be like almond butter or even Nutella. I mean, we're only gonna use a very small amount and it just adds to the flavor. And for the liquid, you probably guessed it, we're gonna stick with the almond milk, but again, any sort of milk or even water, but that would probably taste horrible. And then the final ingredient, depending on whether you have whey protein or not, is gonna be another thing of yogurt, fat-free yogurt in particular. So per 100 grams, 10 grams of protein, or it can just be any other sort of Greek yogurt, just to add a bit of flavor and more protein and to make it super thick. And there we go, short and sweet, simple ingredients. But the last thing we need to do, of course, is to make this bad boy. And once again, before we do, hopefully you know by now it's super adaptable, so you can use fresh fruit if you want. You don't have to use Sky, or you can add a scoop of protein. If you want to bulk, add some porridge, different flavors of yogurt, of course the flavor drops, different types of spreads, cinnamon, but we're trying to keep it budget friendly, so cue Mr. One Take Kid and the final recipe, which I hope isn't going to be that difficult. Right, I don't care who you are, whether you can boil an egg or spread jam on toast or not, you can make a bloody smoothie. Okay, so you just get all of your ingredients and plug them into a smoothie or a blender. Okay, so you're gonna need 200 grams of any frozen fruit, 300 mils of almond milk, 150 grams of Skyr or any sort of low-fat, high-protein Greek yogurt, 15 grams of peanut butter just for the bit of creaminess, and 5 grams of cocoa powder. All shoved in a blender, mix it up, and there we go. We went for raspberries. Oh, was it raspberries? I can't even remember anymore. Yeah, it was half raspberries, half strawberries, I think. No? Yes. I recorded this like 2 days ago. I can't even remember what I did. But anyway, it came out nice and thick. And then we topped it with cream, of course.
That's all, folks.
And there we go, there's literally no excuse to not have breakfast at this stage if you want breakfast. That is the full shake coming in at 26 grams of protein, 22 grams of carbs, 13 grams of fat, and €1.73. So it's a bit more expensive, but that's because of all the fruit and stuff. But yes, those are the 4 recipes. So hopefully you like them. And again, if you try them out, please tag me in your Instagram stories. Let me know how you like them. And of course, there is one final option you can resort to if you really want to. And that is going to be to get yourself to the best bakery on the planet and pick yourself up a chocolate donut or a chocolate croissant or a buttery croissant and embrace the dirty bulk. No, I am completely trolling. Do not do this. But, I mean, if you want to turn into the Michelin Man, be my guest. And yes, people, it is the next day, a beautiful afternoon in the home of the potato. But, you know, I always keep you updated. And we have had a serious death in the family. As you know, this is the staple gym bag, the Dunnes Stores bag. You know, we got all our kit in there. Well, you can see one of the handles has officially broken. So let me know what bag I should get, or should I just go and get another Dunnes Stores bag? That'll be for the next video, but for now we're about to smash our bag. So here we go, wish me luck. And there we go, another good one in the books. 4.1k conditioning and a full back workout, and you already know we're not snowflakes. So we are rocking with 20 minutes once again. The legs are feeling a bit better today. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, no, 2021 again. Deja vu, boobity boo, finito. Fun fact, I actually edited this video on the Stairmaster, so yeah. Okay, attempt 36, please. Yes! Bish, bosh, bosh, making the most of the leftovers. So 2 more egg McMuffins, then we have one with some jam and a big bowl of cookie crisp for more carbohydrates. Beautiful. And on the topic of Dunnes Stores, it actually happens to be the day of the Dunnes Stores grocery haul. But do not worry, I am not going to pick up a new bag. First, I want to hear from the people, so comment down below. What are they? Ooh, €1. Oh my, oh god, that's very good. And then they have these ones. Ooh. €4 for these ones, so should I get one of these? And for the record, it is a good day in Dunnes. €3 white chocolate Cocoa Pops. And also, oh my days, I think Breyers is literally permanently on offer. €2.80 for Breyers. Oh my god, it's a good day. And just like that, you know what? I'm gonna end the video here. I don't think I've ever ended in a shop, so I want you to do 2 things. I want you to comment below about the gym bag, and then also I want you to let me know if you like these recipe videos with, of course, the vlog in them. So yeah, that is going to be the end of this video. Hope you all have a good day. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. See you all in the next video.